The next thing I'm going to do is put on our blue box in the upper left, of course. I'm going to use a selection this time. And let's start on our stars. I'm just going to do a few of them. Maybe I'll do 5 stars, just to show you how it goes. I would like to make a 5-point star. Thank you, Photoshop. So holding Alt and center, you can expand them from the center, which is pretty nice. Alt and Shift, rather. Okay, so there we go. Make a smart object out of that. Duplicate it a couple of times. Should have pretty cool thing going on there. Okay, we're getting close, obviously. All we're going to want to do next is to show you the power of these smart layers. If you weren't convinced before, I'm going to edit our star. So it's still got my shape going on there. Let's see if we can make them a little fatter in the middle. Let's go grab our path tool. Don't worry if you don't use the path tool a lot, this will be pretty easy. Just pull out the nodes like that. Alright, that looks good enough. Save. And that just propagated our very first grade now looking stars out amongst all of the populace. I'm gonna leave those there for now. What we want to do with the stripes is we're gonna make a new group, a copy, so we can keep our old stripes intact. Let's merge that group down. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys any of this stuff, so if this is too fast, it's not really too hard. Just feel free to ask me in the comments, or you know, look at slow the video down, whatever you want to do. And we have, oops, I did something wrong. Okay. I forgot to make our stripes actually white. Let's do that. This is super easy, which is great. Remember to save those changes. And there you go. Your flag's coming along. Gonna merge that group down, and we'll just make it a little more proportional. I think that'll be about right. Still a little goofy looking. I think my box is not square, but that's okay. I forgive it for now. So what I found was nice to do is to duplicate all this stuff. So you can, I always like to have multiple copies. Merge it. Move it down to here. Sorry while I clean this up a little bit. Okay, so now we have one copy right there of our flag. Now what's nice about Photoshop also is these cool warp features. I pressed Control T and that brings up my transform layer, but I can also switch to warp view. So if I want, I can, look, they have one right there named flag. Now one thing I like to do is switch the orientation of the warp, just ever so slightly. First, oops, I seem to have left some other layers open there. Okay. And then throw that same warp on it again, but in the actual normal flag orientation. Okay. There we go. Our nice American flag waving in the breeze. Let's maybe fill this with a darker color. Okay. So there's our nice, very easy American flag. Obviously, not the best work anyone has ever done, but it definitely shows you the power of smart layers, which I hope you'll use them in your own work as soon as you can. They're really great. Check them out. And that's all for now. Thanks.